Creating this video about how you can make your first $1,000 at any age through Depop, right? Through selling on Depop, right? So we're gonna get into this right away, no time wasted on it. So grab your pencil and paper, and we're gonna really do this. I'll put up pictures of my payouts and all that, right? Over 3K in 1 month. I do not have Depop anymore because I'm saying they banned me, but I'll tell you what I learned while I had it. So we'll get into it first, all right? So finding out what you want to sell, right? Knowing what you want to sell. So if you want to create a whole brand around your business and all that, you can do that, like what I did. If you guys had Depop at the time and knew what Priceless Dials was, it was like a watch brand, and then also a jewelry brand, right? And you can still look it up anywhere because I'm not only selling on Depop, or I wasn't only selling on Depop, right? So first thing is understanding your shop and what you want to sell, right? Understanding what products you want to sell, okay? And then is taking pictures, right? You need to make your pictures high quality. So for example, if it is a jewelry business, you know what I'm saying, take pictures outside in natural lighting showing off your jewelry, right? Showing the sun hitting it, right? And what else you can do is get this app called Snapseed. So like Snap and then Seed, right? And there will be certain settings on there. When you open it up, I'll put another picture on here for the exact setting you need to do. But when you upload your pictures in there, you go to looks, you can find your filter. I'll put the exact one up here. But use that filter because it'll make everything around it pop, and also what you're doing pop. So, you know what I'm saying, your pictures will make the sales. So pictures are one of the most important thing into making the sale, because that's what brings people in. So if you do not have good pictures but you have a good product, that don't matter, because people do not see the good in the product. So we're at the, you know what I'm saying, picture stage. So you're getting nice pictures for your product, right? Showcasing everything. And then we're talking about descriptions now. With descriptions, it doesn't matter too much depending on if you've already built up your brand well enough. Like for me, I didn't really need to say too much of my stuff, but using something that can trust people, right? So if it's we'll say a pair of heart earrings, right? You say like heart earrings, silver, gold, whatever it may be, and then kind of just a little description about the earrings. If it's 925 silver, won't tarnish, all this. And then what I did was add a little spot about message me with any questions in the description, right? And then also talking about 24-hour, you know what I'm saying, shipping, right? Because if you're shipping that quickly, which I recommend on Depop because it tracks how fast you ship items out. So that being said, yeah, the description wise and all that, and then when you're posting your product, make sure that you're getting the correct colors and all that in there, just so it can pop up a lot easier and all that. But if you put all those into effect, right, you will make over $1,000 monthly, right? You get a correct product, nice product photos, nice product description, and you're on your way. Also, what I'd recommend, right, is following people in the same style as you, right? Well, okay, this is how you really take other people's sales away, right? This is what I was doing. If you're an absolute dog on the field, right, you're an absolute demon, right? You're selling jewelry, right? And you see someone else selling jewelry. Actually, you can look up the exact same stuff as what you're selling, right? You're selling moissanite earrings, right? You can go in the search bar, type in moissanite earrings. Look at who's doing it. Go to their followers and follow everyone, right? Sometimes if your prices are lower than theirs, follow all their followers, bro. Follow the followers, because the followers are following those people because they're interested in what they have to sell. But if you're selling kind of the same stuff and you follow their followers and it's cheaper or whatever, if you have a unique twist on what you're doing compared to those people, easy money. Easy money. It don't matter like what you're doing for real. It's just easy as that. I see people following 0 people and with 10 followers. Like for Depop, it don't matter. I would say just follow for, you can have thousands of people. Like me, I had thousands of people I was following. I had thousands of followers. Because when you follow someone, they will check out your account. And that's the best way to get outreach through Depop, I'd say, is just following people. Okay? It don't even matter. You're going to follow them, and you'll have to wait for it to refresh and all that, and then just keep following people. That is a good way to guarantee sales in there, aside from the other stuff that you can do with it. What I will say to resellers, right? If you're reselling things like, I'm not even sure if you'll still like do spider and all that, if all that is pretty well still. Be very careful, because Depop will flag you, and if they ban you, like I've been banned lots of times and tried creating new accounts, right? And it's worked, but my recent ban, I tried creating a new account, now I'm device banned. So if you're making a lot of money through Depop and you don't want to lose out on your income, be very careful, because they will device ban your bitch ass. Alright? That's what they did to me. So be very careful if you're a reseller on the app. What I'd say to all the resellers out there, when they're taking your product photos, try not to make it look absolutely professional. Like, that's what I was doing. Like, my shit was way too professional. Because if it's looking that professional, then they're gonna understand, yeah, you're reselling, and you're not really using our app as a intended purpose as a marketplace for selling hand-me-downs and shit. So be very cautious with it. Also, your product descriptions too, if you're a reseller. Like if you're gonna do spider, right, don't do like brand new luxury designer. Or if you're selling some fake Louis Vuitton, don't do luxury designer. Don't do none of that, because you don't even really have to say a description. If it's let's say it's a brown, you're selling Louis Vuitton shit, right? Rep Louis Vuitton, whatever, and it's a brown wallet. Don't say designer wallet, just say brown wallet. Because people are coming in through your pictures. They know what the fuck you have. They know what you got, and they're coming in through your pictures. So just be very careful with it. This video is helping you make money. But also realize, when you make a good amount of money through Depop, they will start watching you and making sure that you're making money the correct way. So if you don't want to get caught up in some bullshit, I would take this video into some very well consideration and change up whatever you could be doing and improve on it. So if you have any questions, feel free to message my Instagram. Price is dials25 or whatever it may be, right? I'm gonna be creating more videos about this and more business related content from someone that's actually done it. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from it. Y'all have a great day though. Peace.